On for some rated dip later. Well, it's good to keep your cleaning products out here as well, where all the rats are crawling around all over the place. Here we are in the lovely suburb of Dudley, which is Pensnet. And our customer on this one is actually that house right over there, where you can see that central chimney sticking up there. Rather higgledy-piggledy. Houses are built on top of other houses. There's probably been things here for hundreds of years, different pubs, and that used to be a pub, I believe, the other side of our customer. But as we've pulled up just on the car park next door, we can see how far this rat problem is actually extending. So if you look into here, look, you can see this is all scraped down and clean. Then we go up here, and you look through this bit, you can actually see the tunnel going in there. See how it's all lovely and clean in there, and there's no cobwebs or anything like that. Isn't it nice? And what we think is happening is, we'll show you in a second, this lovely barbed wire. But all these buildings here, these are all old outhouses and things like that, and old toilets and brew houses and God knows what else they've been used for. But we're pretty certain that this is going to be rats coming out of the sewer system yet again. So we're going to get our camera and we're going to run it down there. Hopefully we can get the camera in there without having to jet it all out, because that's a real pain in the butt for us and a horrible job. Let's go and see what we find down the sewer. Wow. It really is a little bit like stepping back in time here. We can see this old alleyway here. Watch step. The first thing I've noticed actually is a lot of these old blue bricks have sunken down in the alleyway. So that's usually not a great sign. So we've got a manhole here. This looks very used by rats, because we can see on the side bench in there how, like, kind of, for want of another word, clean we call it. You can see there's all little scratch marks off the rat's footprints. This is our customer's abode. Now this is the thing, right? This is an Indian restaurant. Now, so here's the next manhole we're going to be looking in. And again, there's too much soil in there. There shouldn't be soil. The whole place doesn't look great, does it? Now just remember, this is a restaurant. Here's one of their pans. What we got here? Don't know what what's that there for? Lead piping, yeah, that's how healthy in a restaurant. Do I even want to know what's underneath this? No. Oh, some rent-a-kill boxes. Let's have a look what's in here then.
A nest?
A nest for rats. Oh, and then we've got a used rat hole here, Rick. Look how many rats have been going in and out of that to tread it down. Apparently this restaurant has recently had a refurb, and that's what all of this crap is here. And that's all rat holes. Now, a lot of people would think, oh, the rats are living in here because they got all this on the top. No. No. Look at all the rat holes over here as well. Rat holes. And when we showed you that video when we pulled up, that is the other side of this toilet. And this is for washing the hands of the people who work in the restaurant. And that is their toilet. Lovely. And these would have been all old toilets or bathhouses. I don't know what they would have been. This was a coach house at one time, believe it or not. Just think, this would have been the pristine area to live in the entire world a couple of 100 years ago, or even 150 years ago. Where we are now, this is where the centre of the Black Country kind of was, and the Black Country is where the Industrial Revolution started. And these places would have been totally busy and vibrant places, and look at it now. I mean, this is just fat in these buckets, and it's just vile. I mean, then we got another rent-a-kill box here. Oh yeah, nothing in there, not locked up, no labels on it. They've just left these on site, which they shouldn't do. And we've got all this junk. I think that might be a toilet in there, mate.
There's oil oil drums, ain't
Oil drums, everything over there. And this to me is the really scary bit. If we go in here, now this probably was an old brew house or something like that. And you've got running water dribbling out from over here somewhere.
There's an old lead.
Oh, there's a pipe there that could go somewhere.
Old lead pipe.
You've got like an open pipe there, Rick. I don't know what that would be, a bit small for a toilet pipe, but...
Probably an old-fashioned waste, isn't it?
But then, this is where this restaurant keeps from their cooking materials. This is what they write your orders down in. These are your order books. All this stuff. Anyone for some rated dip later? Hey? Oh, it's good to keep your cleaning products out here as well, where all the rats are crawling around all over the place. Look at this. Look at this up here, man.
The camera's not doing it any justice.
And the mad thing is, the really, really mad thing is, I bet you if I was to report this, nothing would happen. Nothing would happen. I promise you. Because we've been down that route before. But what we're going to do now is we're going to get our cameras and we're going to go down those manholes and we're going to tell our customer and his landlord what the problem is and how to fix it, and then we'll stop the rats coming out from here and into his house up there. That's where he lives, mainly up the top. He says his granddaughter's all right with it, but he can't sleep at all at night. What a lovely world to live in, eh? And like I say, this used to be the centre of the world where we live in. And look what it is now. Come on, Rick, let's get this camera down. Looking at these buildings, we know that's a toilet over there. So that's a toilet. So we're presuming underneath here, there's going to be another toilet. And we can see where rats are coming through because it's all like nicely cleaned off in different areas. So it might be a situation where there's just an open pipe down there somewhere. We have already found some other issues. I dread to think what we're going to find in here, mate.
I know. Godzilla rat.
Oh,
Have
I ever told you how much I hate rats?
That's very blatantly being used
See,
by rats.
they're going underneath that bag, aren't they? Or whatever that is. When people are doing this, right, from a restaurant, so this is all their old oil drums that they've fried your chips in and stuff. But why wouldn't you think like slightly further down the line, a little bit more in the future? Because what are you going to do with them all? We're just going to keep on piling them out the back and just... I don't get people. I don't understand people. And then this guy who owns this restaurant, they ain't got rats, allegedly. Every other building in the block has got rats, but this one hasn't. But then they live like this. They're living like this, and it's not right, is it? I don't know whether I want to go any further into here, to be honest. Oh, well, that TV looks like it's going to weigh 1,000,000 tons, doesn't it? And I've got a funny feeling the rats might... You can actually see all the scratch marks on this.
They've been sliding up the glass.
They've been scurrying up the glass of the TV and sliding back down. Look. But I think there's going to be an open toilet underneath all that. But because we're such geniuses, we don't really need to get there. It would have just been nice to find an old toilet that had been smashed off or something. Because the rats that come out of the toilet will be coming out of the main sewer. So if we can fit the right size rat flap in the right pipe somewhere down there, it will isolate all these other exit points for them. We've already found numerous problems on the with the drain camera or the survey camera or the sewer camera, whatever you want to call it. I mean, look, they've even been going through all the bins and everything. Look at this. Awful. Oh, okay. Well, the truth is I've seen enough. I need to tell the landlord what we need to do, and hopefully it's going to solve the problem. But in fact, we know it will solve the problem. It's such a shame because this guy, I can tell he's scared by these things, and so would you be. You know, if you've got rats crawling around your floorboards and above your head at night in the loft, it must be terrifying for people. Get the Pest Interceptors in. And don't forget, have a subscribe and hit that notification bell. Right, Rick, let's get a flap fitted. And here we go then. So, stainless steel, one of our rat flaps. Rats go out, poo goes out, rats come back, they ain't going nowhere. We've got issues on that pipe, we've got issues on that pipe. So this will isolate all those problems. We'll come back next week, hopefully with no activity, and that's yet another rat problem that's been going on for years, all solved in 2 visits. You know to get involved with the Pest Interceptors. If you've got a rat problem that's been going on for years, what you might need is our rat-free lifetime guarantee. Look it up.